When your loved one's murdered by the police department, it's an open wound and it never heals. There's hundreds and thousands of families suffering the same thing. If I don't stand and make my voice be heard, it will take a toll on my kids. I want them to better themselves and grow from this and learn from this and make the road a better place than how we left it. My cousin James De La Rosa was the role model that I want my kids to be. You know, he lived his life working, he lived his life taking care of his mother. November 13th, 2014, he was driving. From the officer's accounts that he was driving erratically. He entered the freeway at freeway speeds, exited the Mount Vernon exit, hit the center divider about a foot high maybe. So it was a huge impact. Exited the vehicle with his hands up and officers fired on him.
Died after being shot by...
Witnesses' accounts all state that he did exit the vehicle with his hands up. Officers' version of it is that he reached for his waistband. No weapon was on him, no weapon was found. There was a total of 9 rounds fired at him. For them to shoot that many times for a man that had no weapon, you know, it was uncalled for. After James's murder, it really opened my eyes. There's definitely a missed opportunity between the community and the police department. It's a sad situation to have to explain to your children to be cautious when they interact with police, as opposed to back when I was younger being told you run at the police and ask for help and this and that. Now it's the opposite. We met up with other impacted family members and we would protest at the police department. As we started meeting other families, we seen the big problem here in Bakersfield. And not only in Bakersfield, all the cities around us, how big the issue was and you know how important it is. From there, it grew into the political road. We left behind the Friday protests and started on board with the political protests, and it proved to be successful with the passing of AB 392.
392 is now law in the state of California.
AB 392, it restricts when police can use deadly force, holds officer accountable for using deadly force that is not necessary. It's definitely going down in history as being the toughest use of force law in the nation. I think it's going to change the community relationships between the police department and the community. It's going to save a lot of community members' lives. We would never get true justice for James. Our loved one didn't deserve what happened to him. We change our lives, you know, to better ourselves for our children. I want them to continue their education, continue shining the light on those families that share the same emotional hurt that we all do and make a change.